I told you, motherfuckers. What did you just watch? I only speak the facts.
One, this wasn't just any fighter stepping up, it was a smaller, older man from two weight classes below. A fighter who had been told he was too small, that he couldn't handle the challenge. The world expected a tough fight, maybe even a close one. Instead, what they saw was a complete dismantling, a showcase of strategy that left the entire stadium stunned and a legend completely exposed. The question wasn't simply how Terence Crawford beat Canelo Alvarez, but how he made it look so easy. By the final bell, the fight had already been decided for rounds. The scorecards were just confirmation of what everyone in Allegiant Stadium had already witnessed: a unanimous decision, a clean sweep for Terence "Bud" Crawford. But this was more than a victory. It was an elevation.
Thank you, GOAT, because you are the GOAT of this era. Terence "Bud" Crawford.
In that moment, Crawford shattered the limits of modern boxing. He became the first male fighter in the four-belt era to achieve the impossible, becoming undisputed champion in 3 weight classes, from junior welterweight to welterweight and now to super middleweight. He didn't just enter the lion's den. He tamed the lion and walked out wearing its crown. The history books will record the result, but fans will never forget the chilling efficiency, the cold precision, and the way a master broke down a machine of destruction piece by piece until nothing remained. Shocking result was possible. You have to go back 13 months. This fight didn't just happen, it was hunted. Nearing his 37th birthday, Crawford had just survived the toughest fight of his career against Israel Madrimov. Instead of chasing easier opponents, he wanted Canelo Alvarez. He went to boxing's top financier, Turki Alalshik, with his request. At first, Alalshik was skeptical and even offered Crawford huge fights at 154 pounds against rising stars, like Virgil Ortiz Jr. or Jaron Boots Ennis, but Crawford wasn't interested. Boots is not a mega fight. Virgil Ortiz is not a mega fight, he said. He didn't want the expected wins. He wanted the fight no one thought he could win. This was about legacy, not paychecks. For years he felt overlooked and avoided. Canelo was his white whale, the final challenge that would bring him true respect. Crawford studied Canelo closely, not as a fan, but as a hunter. He saw a dangerous pattern. Fighters like Jermall Charlo, John Ryder, and Edgar Berlanga crumbled after feeling Canelo's power. They stopped fighting to win, they only fought to survive. Crawford knew he was different. He wasn't there to last 12 rounds. He was there to win. And he knew in a pro-Canelo arena on Mexican Independence weekend, close rounds wouldn't count. So he abandoned his usual slow start. From the opening bell, he came out aggressive, sharp, and relentless. His jab disrupted Canelo's rhythm, his footwork made him miss, and his combinations stopped Canelo from ever setting his feet. He made the bigger man look predictable and slow. It was a masterclass proof that intelligence can dismantle raw power.
Shab, you called it. You said Bud was gonna pull it off, and he did that.
Easy work. He almost got the 11-round stoppage.
Yeah.
I told y'all he is a monster.
Yeah.
Listen, man, Canelo's a good fighter, man.
Yeah.
He made the fight look normal, guys.
Yeah.
He made it look normal. Canelo left out of face with the cherry red face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but they have a mark on him.
Comparable to Floyd's. That was impressive on its own. I've different fighters, different performances, but it's up there.
There's nobody that's ever done what Bud just done like to Canelo.
Yeah. He stepped a little more to Canelo than Floyd, right?
Nobody's ever hit Canelo like that before, ever.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Where's Canelo at, man? That was a tough loss. I would have backed
Canelo's still great, man. Listen, man. He got to just go back to the drawing boards, put it all back together, and just take another shot at it.
Yeah. Is he? Where's he at? Where's he at prime-wise, man? Is he right there? Is he behind? Like,
he's having fun, man.
Bud jumped up 2 weight divisions.
He's having fun. Canelo's in a great position.
Yeah.
He's having fun. Just keep going away. Just keep going at it.
Next to Terence.
Go home, kiss on your babies, love on your family, and get back to it later on.
Some people say maybe Bibble at 75. Is that too far?
Yeah, that's probably too big. Yeah.
Clean cut performance from Terence, no rematch needed, or
That's giving up too much.
Yeah.
You're giving up too much as a human being, period.
Do you think we should retire then, Terence? Go out in the
I
time.
have no.
No?
I'm retired. We don't retire out, we die out.
clean cut performance from Terence Crawford, no rematch needed, or which it was so
So I
good.
think this, if it's gonna be a rematch, give Bud the whatever reported 150 million and give Canelo 50 million.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens now.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Lennox, what did you think?
Why are you calling me Ronaldo?
Lennox, I did see it. Lennox.
I thought it did come, but it was a great fight. You know, Canelo really was trying, couldn't get to him. You know, he looked a bit frustrated, but it was a great fight all around. Both guys looked good.
Crawford an all-time great, Lennox.
Crawford was great.
I seen. I did see it.
Easy work for Crawford. Easy work. People can do these type of things. Then Crawford is special, and he did it.
Champ, what do you make of the frustration? We saw in the 8th round, it looked like Canelo Alvarez almost wanted to walk off at one point.
Yeah, I mean, he was frustrated, and it is frustrating to try and fight a guy, and you want to fight, but this guy's moving well, and Crawford was moving too well.
What's next for Canelo, Lennox?
All day.
Quickly spread across the world. Ryan Garcia tweeted to millions of fans, "I actually believe Crawford may be the best fighter of all time." NBA stars like Karl Anthony Towns called it a masterclass. Ja Morant and DeMar DeRozan posted just one word, Bud. The praise was everywhere. Celebrities at ringside from Mike Tyson and Charlize Theron to Merbeast. And Mark Wahlberg didn't just see a fight, they saw an artist create a masterpiece. But amid the global admiration, one voice stood out, Devin Haney.
Devin, your thoughts? Your thoughts, Devin?
What do you mean say? He beat him easy.
Upset of a lifetime?
Nah, it wasn't an upset. The people that, really know boxing knew that it was a good fight.
Yeah.
It depended on what kind of fight that Bud fought. And he fought the fight that he needed to fight to win. Is that how you expect it?
You see a rematch, Devin, or you can get lost?
I know it's a lot of money in the rematch, but I want Bud to retire. He accomplished everything in boxing already, made a lot of money. He's gonna go spend time with his family and
What's next for Canelo?
I don't know.
Five Haney, known for his boxing IQ, said he wasn't surprised at all. In his eyes, Crawford winning was no upset. But what shocked everyone was what Haney said next. Crawford should retire. He's accomplished everything in the sport, Haney explained. Some saw it as deep respect, others as strategy from a future rival. But the idea that Crawford could deliver the greatest performance of his career, rewrite boxing history, and then simply walk away, the thought shook the boxing world almost as much as the fight itself.
All right, TJ, what's your reaction to the victory? Terence Crawford was sensational. What's your reaction? All right. Career, he'll get knocked out, especially by the smaller man. But the Crawford have enough power and boxing skill to beat Canelo up to some degree. For the most part, that answer was yes. But then he stepped in there and he exchanged back and forth on several occasions. Survived and prospered. And I got to give credit where credit is due. I picked him to win by decision, but I never expected. I expected the boxing superiority. What I didn't expect was for him to stand there and exchange and survive. And he did that on several occasions, and that's why Crawford deserves so much credit.
Spectacular for
Thanks,
round
Floyd.
one.
Always.
Hey, you see me wink at you? I pulled one of your moves.
I think the camera.
I see you, champ.
No, okay.
Yeah.
End. this wasn't an upset. It was the result of a lifetime of preparation by a fighter who saw what no one else did. Terence Crawford didn't just move up, he moved beyond. He hunted down his white whale, stared him in the eye, and proved that intelligence, skill, and determination can overcome even the biggest obstacles. He didn't just confirm his status as the best of his generation. He forced his way into the conversation of the greatest of all time. The night ended with a new undisputed champion and a former legend whose future is uncertain. But one question lingers. Did we just witness the most brilliant tactical victory in modern boxing history? And if Canelo has been this thoroughly beaten, has his iconic era finally come to an end?